Paths of Governor Claxon's Prayers by Alpha Amadou Diallo, author Monopoly of Happiness, Unveiling Sierra Leone's Social Imbalance. Voiceover by Weard. In the name of politics, power, and personal gain, the very soul of Sierra Leone has been ravaged. We have witnessed generation after generation of politicians, civil servants, and so-called leaders shamelessly tearing this nation apart, one deceitful decision at a time. From the moment of independence to the present, those in governance, past and present, have systematically undermined the potential of this country. Today, I invoke the prayer of Governor Claxon as a clarion call for divine justice upon those who have willfully contributed to the destruction of Sierra Leone. Governor Claxon's prayer. May those who pillage and plunder from the sweat of their brothers and sisters be cursed with the fruits of their own greed. May their wealth turn to ashes, their joy turn to mourning, and their peace be replaced with endless turmoil. Let their descendants inherit not riches, but the blood-stained misery they have sowed. And for every lie told, every opportunity squandered, and every trust betrayed, may their punishment be as endless as their deception. This prayer is a solemn and damning plea, one that seeks to lay bare the consequences of selfishness and betrayal. To the civil servants, political leaders, and accomplices who have undermined the development of Sierra Leone, heed these words, for the day of reckoning is upon you. There is no denying that many civil servants in Sierra Leone have operated under the weight of low wages. But let us not pretend that this justifies the greed, corruption, and sabotage that have marred the civil service. Too many have taken the state's resources for themselves, undermining national progress to secure a future only for their families. To you, Governor Claxon's prayer is not just a curse, it is your well-deserved punishment. How many times have we heard civil servants complain of low wages, only to see them manipulate the system for their own benefit? Instead of working to better the conditions of all Sierra Leoneans, they have chosen to engage in bribery, embezzlement, and deliberate inefficiency. To these men and women I say, may you reap the rewards of your bad work. The nation suffers because of your selfish desires. And it is time for the wrath of Governor Claxon's prayer to rain down upon you and your descendants yet unborn. May your ill-gotten gains be the very trouble that will deny you peace, not only in this life, but in the hereafter. No president, past or present, can escape the judgment embedded in Governor Claxon's prayer. From Sir Milton Margai to the present administration under Julius Maada Bio, each leader has played a role in either actively contributing to the downfall of Sierra Leone or passively allowing corruption to thrive. You who have ripped the nation's coffers for personal gain, you who have hoarded wealth while your people starve, may your unlawful deeds haunt you. To President Julius Maada Bio, I place you and your family under the weight of this prayer. The corruption, deception, and unholy alliances formed under your leadership have wreaked havoc on the very people you swore to protect. Your administration has presided over an era of broken promises and unmet expectations. The suffering of the Sierra Leonean people is undeniable, and for that, may the wrath of Governor Claxon's prayer be upon you. May the spoils you have ripped from the state's coffers become the very curse that brings endless trouble into your life and legacy. O Lord, I call upon you to answer Governor Claxon's prayer. Bring down your wrath not only upon President Julius Maada Bio and his cronies, but also upon every political figure and civil servant who has contributed to the destruction of this country. May their corruption lead them to their own demise, and may every deceitful action taken in the name of personal gain be met with divine punishment. The Sierra Leone People's Party, SLPP, and the All People's Congress, APC, have both had their time at the helm of this nation's leadership. Both parties in their various administrations have failed to prioritize the welfare of the people, choosing instead to line their pockets and those of their allies. To the accomplices within and beyond Sierra Leone who have helped to condone, protect, and propagate these destructive policies, I place you in the crosshairs of Governor Claxon's prayer. May you suffer the brunt of your bad work. For those who have turned a blind eye to the misdeeds of President Bayo and his wife, for those who have remained silent as corruption flourished, may the Lord's wrath paralyze you. May it make you dumb, deaf, and blind. Mohammed Kane of the Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone, ECSL, You and your accomplices have deceived the people of this nation. I pray that God deals with you in the most drastic way for the lies you have perpetuated. This nation has been plagued with unqualified individuals holding positions of power. From top government offices to foreign embassies, we have seen incompetence reign supreme. These individuals, appointed not for their skill or integrity, but for their political connections, have proven themselves incapable of steering the nation in the right direction. I ask God to send His fire upon every institution that harbors unqualified staff. May they be cast into the deepest hell, where they will no longer be able to wreak havoc on Sierra Leone's future. To our leaders, civil servants, and political opportunists, your time is running out. You have sowed the seeds of destruction in Sierra Leone, and the fruits of your labor will now return to you. O Lord, bring down your hammer upon every member of government who is not genuine. Strike them with the force of justice and let them know the true meaning of accountability. May Governor Claxon's prayer be answered in full. Punish those who have taken from the people, who have abused their positions of power, and who have used politics as a shield for their selfish deeds. May they suffer as the people of Sierra Leone have suffered, and may their punishment serve as a lesson to future generations, so that no one may ever again dare to destroy this country in the name of politics. Let the wrath of Governor Claxon's prayers be the eternal curse that haunts them, both in this life and beyond. Amen. A final plea to God. The wraths of Governor Claxon's prayers.
Mr. Minister, we understand, say, 21 shipment come with rest Nawataki. Is it true?
The Salon people them receive a gift from the people of China of rest for the tune of about 1,114 metric tons of rice. This don't come for the past 3 years. The reason whether they come now for letting ghee for food for asset creation. What did that mean? If people then they make inland valley swamp, they give them food for work, now heavy work, then they plant cocoa. In the past 3 years, because we get the school feeding program, when our money we government they take for buy rest, we can normally transfer this rest will come immediately to MBSSC for let them put that in school feeding program. We do that and the same this year. This year also, because the Minister of Fisheries being closed the fishing period for a month, for the month of February, we promise artisanal fisher folks say and go support them, then also get 7,000 bags of rest where the Ministry of Fisheries get for ghee to the fisher folks. So the rest we don't come, yes it come, now gifts we don't come for the past 3 years, and with the ghee we don't hand over, we can't want cabinet approve for level support. They work with the Minister of Fisheries, they do 7,000 bags they go for the fisher folks for we then be locked in the season, and the rest they go for school feeding program to MBSSE.
Mr. Minister, we understand, say, 21.
All right, so welcome again. Of course, we just don't get latest news, say, then they give Arthur Pratt 500 bags of rice, but then they send them for America. Arthur, can you please confirm that? I just get this news from the Minister of Agriculture. Say they count 500 bags for United States of America. You can confirm that for me, please? So you said going for feed the picking in America schools.
Marabio and the entire SLPP, they go skimble. Then they get sleepless night if they lost 500 bags of rice. Pandis gets the relative. So right now, they sleep bad.
But I mean schools then they the area where you did schools then they we actually they picking in the staff. So Marabio na posting way generous, he actually want for help, and not like other people and we greedy. So he say okay, Arthur then at this area, if we give 500 bags to Arthur for like he give the picking in the United States, it will help them so much, for like themselves go able for the benefit for, because na salon no more they do this free school feeding program free.
He left him picking at home. He left him picking at home. He left him picking at Bond. He can't carry people in the United States. Who say school feeding? If with school feeding this and that, lunch this and that, they would if food is not a problem. You let them begin at team. They begin na Rubangba. He left all them begin in the Canada, United States. It is well. Let God make Salogish that place there.
All right. Welcome to the program. This is a program we had on YouTube and on Facebook. And of course, now so welcome you today inside the program with $500 where Madabio say it don't give to afford na United States for the help for feed the picking in the United States. And the rest of the other rest way the Chinese man they give well. That's story for another day. You know, I thought I'll count something to you quickly before we go proper into the program. I don't know if you can listen to Imran Silla. Imran Silla been there on AYV, you know, where that particular word where it used to the journalists then this morning, yeah. Now the word that one the way make it stop for Kaya. Where you want for ask and waiting at the pressing issue for the day, Imran go tell you say no, whatever they happen a distraction. Not to that end day. Wait for the talk about. If we talk about how the government don't employees, how the government don't. Now, in the dictates to you as to waiting, you know, if you ask them. You know, I see in the journalist self, one forget one, two, night say no, now me walk down and make and find out. Why you feel say them people are very much arrogant like this?
Well, I'll tell you, arrogance na part of SLPP.
Okay.
He didn't have engine. It didn't have engine. It didn't have DNA. They are very, very arrogant. They always think to say, just imagine, SLPP are the kind of political party go tell you say, they get bookman, other parties don't get bookman. Now the bookman they wouldn't get, they will see so rock that they don't make the country go before by the BN, by the back door. That they will assist to. And these guys are not only, these guys are arrogant. These guys, they feel to say they better pass other people. They think that other people don't know. So now then for they dictate what should be said, how we for see them, waiting we for think, and how we for think. Then get this mindset when they feel to say, therefore dictates the lives of Sierra Leoneans. And we not get nothing for do, but now for follow the dictates where they come out from them daily. So this to show you how rude they are and how very, very disrespectful people within the SLPP are. Me, I didn't listen to Imran. Not today, I know Imran. I don't know Imran for a very long time. You understand me? And most time the people them they feel to say, oh, he's a good guy, is this, is that. But one of the things I can always tell people them, look at somebody in this position when they relate to others, what did they say, how will they say them? We get people them where definitely you know for say, okay, well, this person is a humble person, but he get one mat. It's quite different. Somebody can humble, he get one mat, but these now people them way they are not humble, they are full of pride. They are full of arrogance. They are not. They really not get respect for people. They don't get respect for anybody. If you are not with them, you are beneath them. That is what they think.
All right. Continue for day because I as well listen to it not struck me, not surprised me for let Imran say he not see the letter from the youth minister where suspend the youth envoy, the presidential youth envoy for sake of corruption. Well, we've been there underplay this money. We've been there talk about $150,000. Over 400 and something $1,000 where they listen to AYV this morning. Can you imagine? The visa for
well, make you see the level of corruption. This is why I'm saying if this was a serious minded government, this is not something where them for really investigate. You understand me? But the investigation will only be part of water investigation and blaming other people just because of they know that this is something where they happen within the systems, and the people and the way they within the systems they are being part of this, that they enjoy them thing there, so then they receive part of their money there.
Okay, so now so welcome now. Welcome na proper one. You are just the journey. Don't forget for like and share the program. My name is SMP, the Freedom Fighter, and of course on the line we get Aso Prat where they also for help we follow. We talk about the different issues them where we do here. You know, of course they happen all over now the country right now as we talk. So I thought still on this rest business where we just begin pan so. Yeah, let I drag you go inside one particular thing quickly, because we see a lot of things them to go right now the social media, and of course, let we just toll and go inside the chief minister in your own page, Doctor or Moinina David Senge in post where he post because this just come as a result. After we hear about this, 21 ship of rice. Now we know you say Torma Bum don't produce the first 1,000 bags of rice. 1,000 bags of rice, and then they count the blessing of Torma Bum. Let's just show people them in case they not see that yet. This na morning now David Senge in post on Facebook. And this now waiting, he say update on Torma Bum. Torma Bum na sabi Torma Bum, almost $1 million don't go on inside the Torma Bum, but now we don't get results. Now listen to this. 2 integrated rice mill installed. That is to say, inside then go they work on the rice. Big machine them where go the make sure say it beats the rest, pull up from Inkanda, another one then. Yeah, 3 large wire house installed. That's now outside and go to keep the rest them. The seed rest for plant the other terminal or whatever. Outside and go to process the rest and can't keep them. 3. Then get 4,000 hectares of land, large scale irrigation ongoing. Yeah, 4,000 acre. This na area where get boku water. So then get for make sure say how for them for plan that area. They very, very well. So 4,000. Yeah, then say it is on right now as then they try for put some in place. And then same way so say building a new rice cluster to support the processing, bagging and branding of rice. That is to say, now then they build another site, very, very big and new, site. We say then go they actually do the final processing for the rest. Oh yeah, Torma Bum rest don't come. Oh yeah. Of course, we get for see people and they go dance with Ashobi and other one there for pull now do this 1,000 bags of rice. So this na side usai then they do the final processing. Then put some inside bag, yeah, sew them, and then give them the brand in name. Boom, feed salon or now they say then get for launch the brand in name. Whether na feed salon or na Torma Bum, yeah. So then they pan Bila right now, yeah. Then the Torma Bum rest. Then say is available in Torma Bum. The Torma Bum rest. It dey right now, but it dey inside Torma Bum, Now 1,000 over 1,000 bags. Now it don't dey right now. If you want, it dey na Torma Bum. So let we buy with local rest. Let we eat local and let we feed salon. This now waiting David Moinina Senge come 10 hours ago after we then tell we about 21 ships of rice. At all, any suspicion?
Of course. Of course. When I see the post, I just smile. I look at that post and I just smile. And the first thing I ask myself now that, is this a response to what we said yesterday, to our discussion yesterday on Weird? Because I will tell you this definitely. See, all them people that were in authority, they look weird. Me and another one day. And they watch Weird. They know that they kind of weird. They know what they say. They know the topics and they be discussed on weird and everything. So for me, it's not strange for me. I see that today from the page of the chief minister. He's the chief minister. And so therefore, if anybody get for salvage any situation, he's one of the people we go try for salvage a situation so that at the end of the day, people will not see the mistake where the minister will make all of these announcements be make. Because of course there are a lot of blunders. Yesterday I decided for delving to all of him blunders because I know more making blunders and become a distraction to we. I just want to make we look at the rest we come. It was not informed and everything. So but you understand that what's Senge they do? Senge they play the role of a chief minister. Senge that the thing is why I can tell people they say this is somebody they play the role of a chief minister. It just want for confuse we. But this is the thing, and I said it yesterday and I'm saying it today. The SLPP they always get habit, and they're in this habit of making sure that they take desperate actions for turn things around even for a day. So I will not be surprised.
What about if I beg you say instead of SLPP, why not Paupa? Because this is not the Paupa technique and the Paupa.
I agree with you. SLPP Paupa. Paupa. SLPP Paupa.
Right.
Okay, that's right. SLPP Paupa.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's right. All right. So I'm not be surprised if over the years, over these 3 years, we this Chinese ship they come with this gas for feed and picking them way who are not fed actually. If then they take this gas and carry this gas go to Torma Bum and bag and day. Or if they have already been bagged from the ship and then just can go to Torma Bum and then change the bag, and not go ever be surprised. Because this night government will be very desperate for at least make a point. Then they need, it's high time the SLPP government make a point. It's high time they show something, say, okay, well, at least we succeed on something, because there is nothing to show for. They not get no success when they're able to come up and say, this is a tangible, you understand me, a tangible success will go impact this country. So therefore, whatever you see how he play on the number of bags with it. It just tell you say over 1,000 bags. It's a play in word, because what you do in order for make people become how we call them.
In order to suspect more.
Yes, you know how many people suspect more. You know how many people begin for look say, oh, waiting, this not be so say this, not this or anything. It gives you a very small amount, but it say it puts the word over. Then I for sure you for say it's more than that. It's way more than that. And I'm not gonna be surprised if you go to Torma Bum, if you go to the three stores that we talk about, even though you not show a picture of the stores, then they not show a picture of anything where it talks say already did. But I'm not gonna surprised if you go there, you go to the stores in Torma Bum. That is, if there are stores in Torma Bum, for make you see stacks of rice in Torma Bum. I'm not gonna be surprised, because these people can do anything for make. They make a political point. They can do anything for make political points. Make I tell you, when you look at the Torma Bum rice, there are a lot of questions now we need for answer. Is Torma Bum rice a business project? Who owns it? What are the people that we own them? From the one you see, just say this like projects where now governments don't they run them. Governments on they run this project with other people them. So then they with other organizations, and then they show we see in the very first place this is not a political project, and so it's not sustainable.
I beg for come inside, sir. I please beg for come inside. I remember the former I think that this same minister, no, the former minister. Before the 2023 election, it came public one and talk say, by 2023, the rest feed salon and Torma Bum, the Torma Bum rest, go there now shop them for sale. So why now 2025 Senga they tell you about the 4,000 bags?
Because it has not been a success, and that's where I'm coming. Because it has not been a success, and because it has not been a success, they are desperate to prove a point. And that's not the reason why then go hide 21 ship rest wait at the country without we knowing, because they already get a plan for that. There's already a plan for that, yes. That particular rest go be the rest we will cover the shame. Okay, let's ask you now something. When they go plant, the guests when they plant na Torma Bum, then tell me whose kind of rest we will get for at the end of the day.
Not really.
Good. We don't know whether the rest when they plant na Torma Bum na go fresh.
Then just say na local rest, local rest.
Now Pakistani rest, na this rest, na that rest. They just say we say na local rest, and we don't even know whether it's one of the city them way Bill Gates they scatter for them plants all over Africa. When I see them, when I rest them way they destroy people their lives all over the world. It's not good for Motaman for it, and they destroy the soil. We don't even know side come out. You get what I say? And then when you look at the Torma Bum project, you find out say when I don't begin the project before when I begin to talk about irrigation, you find out that the project was poorly implemented. I remember they started this project. Listen, they started this project, and then all of a sudden there was corruption in the project. They're not they pay people them. It's money business come out inside it. You understand me? And then the projects die down. And then people speak up, the projects die down for a period of time, and then they come back say, okay, the Torma Bum rice projects are gone. Whilst they say they begin to talk about president gets farm, almost acre farm with presidents they plant, chief minister gets almost acre farm with they plant, then they get almost acre farm with they plant. We know you're nothing but Torma Bum. And then later we hear about Torma Bum, they talk about irrigation. Okay, waiting me install Torma Bum. Now the rain season. Remember the rain season period? Oh, the rain season, there was flooding. Flooding becomes an issue and all of that. That tells you, now I always telling people, they say, these people are wicked. Some people, they're wicked. Pauper, they're wicked. Oh, it's not possible for them me make plans for do backyard farming with all the agriculture we me learn at grammar school, and then they go make backyard farming, backyard garden, and not plan them properly. Because I need for go first be me, I make sure say I get the space. Then I begin to think of how they water me garden. I remember say, okay, well, rain get for come. I will go position me garden and wait I go do for make sure say if flooding happen, water pass mark inside me yard, how will not go affect me garden. Anybody where they do something for a nation, even for yourself personally, when not able for plan properly, you plan for fail. And that's the thing with Torma Bum. Torma Bum rise. Now, when we don't begin the projects and all of that, so I just rush into the projects for its money and do all of that kind of thing, and they don't begin to see problem. And now when they tell me about irrigation in a 4,000 acres, is it acre or hectares of land?
Hectares.
Where hectares of land, where that should have been the very first thing. If when I get people them we be actually sabi about agriculture and know about within a lowland farming, swampland farming, the first thing you do in a swampland is to ensure that you secure the place so that when there is flooding, the rice they secured. That is the reason why when you go to China, you find out that even though China, they do lowland rice farming, the Chinese more focus on upland rice farming. If you go to China, if you go to Japan, you will see there are hectares and hectares of land where they do mountainous lands, when they do upland farming. You know why? Because of the rain. If you ask people in China, when the monsoon, when the monsoon, the season don't reach that, they're present the entire land, China, you understand me? All of them, Indonesia, their country, then the way they receive the monsoon and the main rivers, them like the Yangtze River, other rivers and other places, they flood terribly. But why could all of them flood and they happen? But yes, these people are producing because they plan properly. They plan. After they get monsoon reach, all the Indonesia, then place and they take go to Vietnam. After they get monsoon rain, India. Look at India. Pakistan. After they get monsoon rain reach them places then they. But same people and they plan properly for make sure say before they go into this thing, they don't know how the rain they can, they don't know what thing they happen, they know who side for plants, when for plants, how for secure their farms. Except if the monsoon rain they fall back to back, then you go expect damages. But look at we
for this farm where they talk about so now $34.1 million farm where they talk about so. For 1,000, right?
That's the thing. $34.1 million farm. Now we are not planning nothing. We inside that $34.1 million, the planning for the proper planning for the farm. We are not planning nothing. Only for make now when people in the talk, you they come now on social media, they can't tell you say one Mercedes Benz they pass now the farm. They don't be one buffer, they don't be one palm body, they don't be three room apartments. The rest we come, we keep the rest for people them we get for work on the farm. Is it? Let's tell you. Let me look at this guest properly. Now, Torma Bum no more than me don't the plant guest in Sierra Leone.
Good question. I think one pastor said the plant guest, you know.
Pastor Mambu.
Mambu, yeah.
Pastor Mambu. He gets farm.
Yes.
He gets farmland.
In fact, they produce past 1,000.
Good. But now listen, yeah. Not so Torma Bum no more than the plant guest in Sierra Leone. Nearly every district they plant gas in Sierra Leone. Every district and they plant gas in Sierra Leone. If these governments have been, first of all, a government will focus for build with rice base in Sierra Leone. One of the first things we don't do with this rice project. Now for ensure that in every district, we get centralized store system and centralized meal system, because or even if you're not in every district, every region, So that people where they plant rice, when they plant rice in excess, then they're able to go sell that excess day. You understand me? To that mill system. Where that mill system, they're able to bag that excess and bring account to the market. If we develop that particular kind of system for areas them where they do well, I know not a large farm, but na farm where actually able for produce excess and sell excess what thing they happen are that we always get rice flow into the system. And then we now get major farms, major rice farms. Well, like you look at Torma Bum now and begin go look at other areas that we get major land where then they're able for plant rice. You get what they say. And then you look at something and they look at what they want. If you know, we need for dig canal. No waiting the canal gets for cost. That's why they talk about the canal for people and for understand and irrigation. When it's about irrigation, you they dig gutter. Or you dig gold. Where water the pass inside. For control the yes, where water the pass inside the land, where they feed the land, they feed the ground. You understand me? No waiting all of the areas they also need. And then go now and look at the first area. Now the area where we know say we not get for spend boku money. That's the first thing you do. Because Torma Bum, not so matter if you can begin talk about Torma Bum for us. Me under Joseph side but we know about Torma Bum. That Torma Bum get fertile land for us. There are projects that have been working under the APC, even under Anes by Koroma. Torma Bum rice projects come up.
In fact, look this post from 2016, April 4, 2016 on Kokori Okoise, bring back Torma Bum to light, says Agriculture Minister.
Bomb. Why? Because Torma Bum has always been there. People know that land for rice. So you look at all of them and then you choose Usai, it will be cheaper and easier. We go produce Boko rice. From Usai cheaper and easier, let's make it go to decide way cheaper and easier so that you're able to make money and go to decide Usai more expensive. Number two, in as much as you know they seek for foreign aid for can't deal with for deal with the rest, the government for those for also if them people are not in an investment, therefore don't also use this rice fields, this agricultural investment for sell stocks, give people them. If this was something where they believe in and trust in, they should have been taking plan. They should have been making plans or taking action to privatize. If it's not even totally privatized, but for sell 50% of that business to the private sector, more so local Sierra Leoneans, make sure that the only people where they buy stocks in that for just be local Sierra Leoneans. So when you begin to get local investors, they mount into businesses like this, you know what's going to happen over the years? It'll grow. Because it's for make profit. It'll grow and you're able to feed people. We able for plant yes na Sierra Leone for feed West Africa. I didn't bite anybody. We're able to do that. Sierra Leone gets the land. And not only the swampland. We get hillside them, hill lands them. We're able to plant them yesterday. And we agricultural sector, we don't make improvement in identifying specific kind of rice and we go grow in Sierra Leone. Having improved yields of rice and we go grow in Sierra Leone. Then we make them we get the news of research that are being done and outcomes of research in agriculture.
Now that makes like day. Sierra Leone Agricultural Research Institute.
Yes. So make them not tell we say anything. The all of this thing saying the PA they tell you so what's happen in this country now. Now just the fact that these people want to make political point. And because we don't pull the rest in secret now though, we will see the rest in the market soon. Are they shown now?
All right, and that's how then go continuously fail the people of this country because instead of them do the right thing, they always want for make late and say, "Now we not all the right thing, but now that something we not the last at all." But anyway, let we move away from that one day. Do you ask or end this for me now? Show me you paddy.
And I will tell you that you be.
Both of them we get the same feather.
Now then they fly together, and now they all get out together.
All right, so today we see the president of Ghana actually come na Lunge Airport. I think he spent 2 hours and then he go back. Following know wetin how important this trip be. Wetin are the benefit where this trip could get for Salone? Because Salone right now, talk and go, talk and come. When you talk about benefits for Salone, you get for do with this thing we'll just talk about. So yes, how for clean the image of the country, how for make poverty come up and people them. But any other thing apart from that, they are not sure still they get interest. But please, maybe not just me where they look at them and I me bias where they look at them. Salone people, for the sake of the discussion, let me just listen small bit to wetin Madabio and the Ghanaian president actually say when he been there na the airport inside the Suma group. When they come back just now.
Suma de wala.
Members of the fourth estate, ministers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It has been my pleasure to host my brother and colleague, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana. President Mahama is not only a colleague head of state, but also a dear friend of mine. As you all know, this is President Mahama's very first visit to Sierra Leone since assuming office on the 7th of January 2025. Therefore, I want to take this opportunity to once again congratulate you, my dear brother, for the great victory in Ghana's election that was held on the 7th of December 2024. During our extensive meeting earlier this morning, we discussed a range of issues on the spirit of excellent fraternal relations existing between the Republic of Ghana and the Republic of Sierra Leone. We have regional and international matters of mutual interest, and on bilateral matters, we discussed the need to create further opportunities to scale up the bilateral agenda and discuss the possibilities for cooperation around commonly identified priorities in our respective national development agenda. This includes cooperation in trade and investment, agriculture, food and security, tourism, public health, education, fisheries, defense, and security, and institutional collaboration. To achieve all of these objectives, we agreed to revitalize the General Cooperation Agreement that was signed in 2018 between Ghana and Sierra Leone for the establishment of a permanent Joint Cooperation Commission, JCC. I have also proposed that the inaugural meeting of JCC be held in Ghana at a date to be agreed upon by our foreign ministers. On regional security, we discussed issues bordering on terrorism, violent extremism, conflict in the Sahel, drug and human trafficking. We reaffirmed our commitment to cooperating and coordinating efforts to address these challenges confronting the regional and the consequences on peace, stability, and prosperity. On continental and global issues, we have discussed the United Nations Security Council reforms and the progress made by C10 in canvassing, defending, and promoting the common African position. We expressed our support and commitment to working for peace on the continent through regional and continental mechanisms and in consonance with continental processes. At this juncture, having made this short remark, I will now ask my brother and our friend if he has a few words to say. Over to you.
Our purpose for this visit is a short working visit, but also in the spirit of African tradition to say thank you to my brother, President Madabu, for the honor he did me in graciously attending my investiture as president on the 7th of January 2025. And so, as we do in African tradition, I should have come the next morning to say thank you, but better late than never. I was busy putting the government into place, and today was the best opportunity. I will thank you for the kind hospitality. I think that President Madabu's report is very comprehensive. Indeed, we have discussed a broad range of issues, and one of the most important points we agreed on was to establish the Permanent Joint Commission for Cooperation as quickly as possible so that it becomes the institutional framework for us to build our cooperation on. There are many areas in which we can work together. And as he said, we discussed issues of agriculture and food security. We discussed issues of power and electricity and how we can work together to enhance the West African power pool. We discussed issues of education and exchange, and we believe that the Permanent Joint Commission for Cooperation is going to be the best avenue on which we can build this cooperation together. On sub-regional issues, as an old face but a new face in ECOWAS again, we discussed issues to do with the issue of terrorism and the issue of the current Alliance of Sahelian States and ECOWAS, and we compared notes because he had previously visited the 3 countries and I had just recently visited, so we compared notes, and we believe that it can form the basis for us to continue to cooperate as members of the same sub-region. He also briefed me on the effort that is being made to get a common African position on the issue of Security Council reform, and we are very much in support of the efforts that he has been making in that regard, and I pledge to him that we'll continue to work with him so that he can be the advocate for doing that. And so these were the major points of discussion. At the end of it, he gave me a meal of jollof rice, and it was very sumptuous. So I officially invited Sierra Leone to join Ghana and Nigeria in the jollof competition that we've been having. But we want to thank the Sierra Leonean people. I'm not new to Sierra Leone. I've done quite a lot of work here. I've been an election monitor here, and I'm happy to have been able to come back. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellencies. A round of applause for the 2 heads of state. His Excellency the President of...
Okay, I think na in the all waiting and can't talk. But wait, I don't understand how Africa leaders in turn so. I mean, all of these tiers are supposed to be phone call.
Come again. I was just
you know, all of this tier, you know, Naim, this man chat our annual plane for Kam Natong. If for can't discuss to waiting for can't tell brotherhood and other things them, you know, how important you feel say this be?
well, except there are some things they discuss where we don't know. When I refuse for can't talk nado. If that's not happen, then if not truly the reason we then give at this brief press conference say I make it come, then now one of the most useless visits this I don't ever see from a foreign president in the region. Because one of the things now that's A president not move around for tell thank you to presidents that we attend the inauguration. You don't do that. You don't just move around where he talks, okay, as the African tradition, if I don't can't tell Madam you thank you because you go in inauguration and all of that. That doesn't happen. And number two, you come, okay, well, you shared notes, you talk about terrorism on a shared notes on the Security Council's issues that Sierra Leone is supposed to be pushing so that Africa gets this one seat at the Security Council and all of that kind of thing. And for me, these are things when I can discuss on phone. These are things I can discuss on Zoom. These are things that I can discuss on if Africa get a secured internet line. These are things we don't discuss. These are not like issues where past you can see person face to face. So for me, I'll talk about the security in West Africa, talk about security in the Sahel region. It is a shame for me Ghana and Sierra Leone, they can't discuss what's in the Ghana, the Sahel region. Because when you look at the Sahel, for people that we don't know who they talk about the Sahel region, they look at countries like Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali, they all did that particular area, the southern country and they did. So especially outside Mali, the Niger did, and the Sahel region, they one in the. You look at the Sahel region, but these people they get military governments and we don't become very productive, they don't make serious advancements in their country, in the democracy, in the human rights. And it's a truth that when you compare the human rights standard of Burkina Faso as it is now, Niger as it is now, and Mali as it is now, far way better than waiting the being in Sierra Leone. Far way better than Sierra Leone. When you compare productivity, you compare development, you make a comparison of development actions that have been taken within short period of time. Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, they're way ahead of Sierra Leone. So there is, well, I don't understand what they can compare, except if they want to tell us that there are other discussions going behind the scenes that we do not know about. And that is probably what is happening. I can tell you that anytime where you can see when I see two presidents in come all meeting, now one person in country, there has to be something very important, something that someone they move about for somebody they were in the run the errand for the group of presidents within our one country. So remember, say the former president we been in Ghana. Remember, say we don't kind of Sierra Leone himself. You understand me? I think once or twice for a brief discussion. You understand, a brief discussion with Julius Madabio. And one of the things where we've been known that them visits and they truly get for do with the elections and the elections outcomes. And also we also note that the visit of the Liberian president, we kind of back in Sierra Leone truly gets for be with not only the elections outcomes, but also with the series of violent military attacks, coup d'etats, and things that may happen in Sierra Leone. Now then they may bring and come, you understand? And then they may actually bring and come in Sierra Leone. So we not actually know what this new Ghanaian presidents can do, and Mahama we can do and which can discuss. So because of the kind information we given a cham information, it means to say there is something deeper we don't want to make the public know about. So that's the kind of discuss.
I listen to the journalist. I go find for we all listen to this journalist. If a journalist there in a program, very much important person, and then he go there for make news. Yeah, let me first of all catch up with the journalist waiting at the most important news where he catch up from the whole thing. Let me just see and how important an angle of that news data like. Please let me go and see the crucial issue where he come up with.
And so viewers, we're still at the Lunge International Airport. So just a quick highlight of some of the critical things that you are mentioned in the presser.
So when you talk about critical, now you can address so. Please do not listen to what in the journalist refer to as critical issues then within discourse.
The President Bio and President Mahama, one thing observed throughout the statements, the presser that they had, the two gentlemen, they did not refer to themselves as presidents. they repeatedly and continuously and continually call themselves brothers.
So the number one important or critical thing, according to the journalist, not borrowing word, yeah, according to the journalist, number one critical thing where he talk about throughout the presser, that is to say the briefing, the small talk where they talk to the public, they all been just referred to themselves as brother. Very much critical in discussion down there. How important can they be? How really important that be? Let me go to the next one again and listen to that.
So that tells the relationship that exists between Sierra Leone and that of Ghana. And from the presser, from the release that they read, they spoke on diverse issues and issues that could be beneficial to that of Sierra Leone and even the West African region. So among the issues that they agreed on is the improvement of trade, agriculture, energy, all other sorts.
Okay. So he talked about agriculture, trade, energy, and other things, and plenty other one the way he put. But you think say actually the journalists themselves get a very much important thing for Tikum, Arthur?
Well, make I tell you something. Based on waiting this month when me hearing, I don't think to say as a journalist you get anything important, anything major for take home on a very serious note. I know they talk this based on bias, yeah. And they talk this based on the fact that if you listen carefully to waiting the all to those talk, it just like when we go get a meeting and then we come back and say, we come back and talk and tell people and say, okay, I know what's in the happen. That this we go tell them. And these are things we very, very common in government. I'm not gonna lie tell you now, especially when you are discussing issues that are not within the purview of the public. You understand me? They go tell them, say, okay, now this, I they go tell them, now this, I they do. That's how the thing we do. That's how the thing we do.
When are the trade where Salon and Guinea, Salon and Ghana go able for do? Who's trade where they get? Who's kind of trade?
No, well, if Salon and Ghana say we want for do trade, we just get for look at products we common to the two countries then, but we one country they produce past the other, and that's one country go able for the send them products and they go back.
Before you talk about
it's a funny thing because Sierra Leone has a disadvantage.
How this transportation go able? How this trade go without transportation? Look how expensive the road, for example, they.
Now that's our
insecurity in the road. Look how the flight very much important, very much expensive. So how we go able for do that kind of trade, that kind of business with Ghana?
You remember the time we how they call this place na Kailan? Outside them they do international trade first time.
Yeah, I think Koidu markets.
We not use that area. Koidu, yes. Fine, Koidu. You know when Koidu be the function. Me, I go tell una say I remember say me mama and me stepdaddy be the care me go Koidu. Then the care we go upline all them places then they. And when Koidu be the function, you will get lots and lots of trucks with the goods where they come out as far back as Mali, as Burkina Faso, yes. As far as Niger, as far as Mauritania,
yes.
Where they can't Koidu for can sell. And not they only come for can sell, they come for can buy back, because when people like don't sell down products that we not doing at the country where they need from Sierra Leone, especially cola and then they can buy them boku and take them then go.
So that's now that's why it be international market.
Yes. So if you remember at one time, under Pakaba and even under Anesbai Koma, I think there was this discussion for bring back Koidu. That discussion was not strong.
Do that kind of discussion there.
Under Pakaba, you understand me? But when you want for do that, when you want for bring international markets like that, as critical as Koidu was, you get for ensure say you get transportation. Transportation is key, and then the much needed kind of infrastructure now the community we go able for house people them where they come then kind markets and I know I make the Bilateral government tell me but the trade fair wouldn't get a stadium. That trade fair is not enough. In fact, that trade fair they said we get for the tell Premier Media and Sierra Leone
marketing board
Chamber of Commerce. When are they do them, they pant behind that thing. Therefore, tell them thank you, because at least they sustain some level of contact with international trade partners. But then there are a lot of things we put Sierra Leone on the disadvantage when you talk about trade, because we don't get that much with the common country. Even now, if you try for make per mine, say, okay, well, I want for the export per mine properly, it go reach a particular point when per mine shots in the market, and you go tell like a person a crime you commit owner, and they go export. Where as a business person, you get the rights for doing, you get the right for export and all of them kind of thing. And you the sweater they say, well, that's a disadvantage. I don't tell Sierra saying this. If this matter be your government, I tell you, if they were serious, if I take over Sierra Leone, one of the first things to why we would invest. You understand me? Now a train line will run between Sierra Leone and several. Where they fall, it go run between Sierra Leone and the manor Sierra Leone, Liberia, Guinea, La Côte d'Ivoire. You understand me? So that through Sierra Leone we improve, extend trade in the Mano River. We owning the train line on whatever agreements we don't go into for the train line, and we being the people that were there before na the train line, they ensure say we take control of trade. And when you begin get a train line running, because when they talk about air transportation, we're very expensive. So now we get a train transportation, we're not going to be very expensive. First, Mano River. Then look at ECOWAS. How do we connect ourselves? How do we invest? All of these are key investments where then people they are not they look at. Before that, they remember for bill one bridge for where they come out where they come out governments one for each Obalungi. Madness. We're not going to bring that money they come. Where if you take that money there and if you ask for a bigger amount from China, you say, okay, we want this loan, we want this train line between Sierra Leone, Guinea, and Ivory Coast. Where they move within that line, you know what they make. Look at the train line where they run inside Nigeria. Look at the train line where they run a places like Tanzania. When a small country as Sierra Leone, with that small kind of population, as close to a population of 8 million, when it gets itself connected with countries like Guinea and La Côte d'Ivoire, we get population the way 3 or 4 times with population. You know what kind of money they make? You know what they bring to we? When then train line and they go help me for improve again on with electricity, because definitely you want for use electricity for move your train. You don't go want a train line with a coal you use for mover. Even if that engine where they use diesel you use for mover, that's go push you for make you get all that kind of investment for improve on them. But they are not. So me don't know kind together then they talk about so. Probably then they think of because if country like Ghana already don't champion Sierra Leone when it comes to things like tourism. Ghana don't champion Sierra Leone. Ghana they get more of the foreign tourists. African Americans they desire for go to Ghana than any other country in West Africa. 80% of African Americans going to West Africa, they go Ghana. They're not going to Sierra Leone. You only go get 1 or 2% going to Sierra Leone. They're not going. And the people that when they go Sierra Leone, now only they want them we don't find out say, okay, they are descendants of slaves who were taken from Sierra Leone. They are the ones that are going to Sierra Leone. And many of them, when they go to Sierra Leone, now they man the way actually belong to the Mende tribe. Now, most of them, they go to Sierra Leone. We destroy the small infrastructure where we did that Sierra Leone would use for connect with West Africa and the wider world. Make una know this. Let Sierra Leone know this quickly. When it comes to tourism, Sierra Leone gets a very rich touristic history, where Sierra Leone for take serious advantage of. But Sierra Leone lack the necessary touristic infrastructure and monuments where Sierra Leone for take advantage of. We lack them. One monument where they pay me 30 days, they pay me where they destroy. Now the King Jimmy market. The tunnels na King Jimmy where and it's by Koroma destroyed. 30 days they frustrate me. Because if presidents beyond know how important almost money that tunnel they able to bring down to Sierra Leone. That very bridge they when they broke them back, then come back with them stones then build that bridge there properly, left the tunnel there under there. and bring African Americans and focus that tunnel. Take African Americans and go York, carry and go Kent. Let we build all them structures and let we preserve them.
I think I thought this now another discussion for another day. Because look the Bonds Island and they don't underwater so.
Yeah, so that is part of the trade.
Look from where they say they don't secure almost million for Frabe College now Client Town. Look and I still did this one.
I tell you. Hey, make I tell you something. You know why make I talk on tourism? You know make I talk on tourism, Saint-Pierre? Sierra Leone Creole history. Now a very powerful, unique history. We cut across West Africa. Now what are the Creole? Creoles are not just freed slaves or free men or resettlers from Nova Scotia or from Jamaica and other areas. We are not to the normal make up the Creoles. The Creoles are also settlers from Nigeria, especially the Yoruba people. You go to Ghana, the Akan people, the Ga people, the Ashanti people, they all get connections to Sierra Leone. Many of these people will come back and tell you, say, we are Sierra Leoneans. Because some of them still get some people in Sierra Leone. You go to Gambia, you understand me? Many of them people and they get connections to Sierra Leone. As far back as Mauritania and Congo. There are Congolese who get connections to Sierra Leone. These are the things a government built on to draw people when they give you money. But we are not doing that. We are destroying everything. For politics, for waiting. Because you hate that tribe day, you don't like this tribe, or you don't like that one day.
Okay.
When we look at every ethnic group in Sierra Leone, you look at their culture, you look at their businesses, you find out for say they get strong touristic tendencies and they get other kind of tendencies than they. There are other trades than they. But let we take for example the internet. Let we take that internet space. Let we discuss about the kind of business what they do they. If you go to places like Ghana and Nigeria, data is very, very important. Internet data is very important because many people we not own shop, not own this, not own that. They use the internet space for promote some business, do them business, and make a lot of money. But in Sierra Leone, you cannot. Because few Lebanese man, them, me at the talk, anybody who Lebanese, like hate me for this. Few Lebanese man, them, and few greedy Sierra Leoneans, them, sit down with internet line, where on paper, we say we get the fastest, but now we get the sorriest internet at the world. When I sit down with internet line, and they suck money from people when they're not supposed to pay for internet, and another get the service. You cannot do business on the internet in Sierra Leone. It's not possible. You cannot do business comfortably. You cannot sell your product. I get somebody with a Germany. They tell me the tongue. They call me for they do work them for them. And some of them work there. So these are pictures where you get for the do and send them back to them. They take contracts from people them and they send them to people them. And they send them to in brothers in Nigeria. But this is my brother. Where I'm in a free tongue. Now call me, say, Afro, I'm doing this with other brothers in Nigeria. Can I do it with you? Maybe what I'll tell you what is make that business and not go before. Now the internet line. Because you're not able to upload 100 megabytes of work. You're not able to upload a 250 megabytes of work. From your office, you're able for do them. You're able for do them with the internet within your phone. You're able for do them. Plus you go get internet line other side. So who's help these people and come for help? What's not the thing when they discuss now for go sell paper in Ghana or for like Ghana they can sell Bangkok or Kenke na Sierra Leone? Is that the ticket they're talking about?
Okay. So I think other trade them. Let's move a bit from this one and let's jump into other trade them. We actually maybe in other possible trade agreements that one the way this government they look for sign with other country them. For example. Yeah, la project this one, we all see them together so people go understand what exactly are they trying to talk about. If you go into this news from Sierra Leone, for example, say Liberian authorities intercept, drug shipment worth 77,000 United States dollar reportedly from Sierra Leone. And this now yesterday it actually happened. So let me see. This, as you can see from the picture, I'll just see if you see. Yes, as you can see from the picture, not to picking, thing this then they try for cargo in other people country. Not to picking thing with them motokare, so they load a neat one, but This not picky money, this $77,000. All right, so let's watch what's in the news tally. Then say yesterday, Monday, the 17th of March 2025, the Liberian Drug Enforcement Agency, where they can call LDR, and one joint security force, them being catch this boku drugs, where they catch them inside one side they call Foya district, yeah, now the Lofa County, yeah, and it was over $77,000, where then they try for care go inside Liberia. They say this happened around 10:45 p.m. yesterday night, that same time where we sit on a yeah, they talk about things them, they round up the thing about just like Lakers and others, you know, now the time this thing they happen as well. So the Liberian Drug Enforcement Agency may receive a tip, they may get a tip off, yeah, about this black pickup vehicle, where now this one, black pickup mutuka, you know, then halfback mutuka, as you go call them, say, and it gets Liberia number plates, where na A53348, and say them believe say it transport narcotic that na bomba drugs them, yeah, and they transport them, and they truck but they travel from Salon to Monrovia. Salon people, and please not forgive me. At the time for make we get the best out of them. Now English they, but at the time for see if I can read them in Creole, let we all understand where they go. So if I mistake, not forgive me, huh? So they come out from Salon and they go inside Monrovia, when are the capital down there for Liberia. So when them people are away, then they in charge of the drug, not so we own drug enforcement and the way they dine and waiting with the drug lord. So when they get this tip, they act on them. And then the security force them be able for stop this mutuka right inside Liberia, when are this Lofa County. Now they end up for stop this one. Okay? So as you can see, the mutuka, I didn't stop them. So let's continue for what written and say. Then say the driver, when a 143-year-old fire Lamy from Monrovia. So the driver na Monrovia driver na Liberia man, yeah, initially claim say he only gets things them when I like clothes and slippers them. That is to say, I be waiting, I get inside, I just get clothes, I just get half back them where I the care go. But after waiting search the mutuka better one, the authority them able for get 772 plates of high grade marijuana worth around 77,200 United States. So this one are the jamba proper and then the kego, not to the white powder, yeah. The jamba proper and then the kego inside Liberia, about 14.6 million Liberian dollars. That's what it was. So they also, found 8 box of tramadol. 8 box them of tramadol, where inside there around 842 United States dollars, when the Liberian money now 160,000 Liberian dollars. And they also catch them inside that particular thing. Of course, this now they close them, where they say then the care go close they have back, as you can see from the picture, and then when they finally go inside, then see then things they are so plates of jamba, where they make and find, then make an entire neat one, yeah, all down in the enemy the care go, plus the tramadol way as well, they neighbor to the jamba and other things them. So this na the latest. Okay, so Lamin, they arrest this Lamy, yeah, and now it is under investigation, as then they expect for a face charges soon. Okay, so the Liberian Drug Enforcement Agency say then go continue for put all efforts so that then go fight drug trafficking inside Liberia, and then go they provide more updates as the investigation they carry on. So this now the latest way happened yesterday from Sierra Leone to Liberia. Arthur, waiting now you take on this as well.
So more and more proof they come up every day where they show say Sierra Leone don't become the HQ, the headquarters for drugs now West Africa. The headquarters for drugs now West Africa now in Sierra Leone. Because the reason why you go, come to look at it, why a Liberia car with a Liberian number plate and a Liberian driver coming from Sierra Leone? Because now, as a Sierra Leonean, you pass now any place, you don't become suspect number one. Mm-hmm. You don't become suspect number one for drugs. So then go search you. So they don't now say that as a Sierra Leonean, you cannot smuggle drugs again. Now we don't get the bad name now West Africa. So what's happen now that then they come now into Sierra Leone, can buy the drugs. And can go back to their country. We should say we country don't become the headquarters for drugs. If Sierra Leone ask me, then go remember say Ramadan na Guinea me they come out. Now Guinea Ramadan come out, we can populate in Sierra Leone. But now Ramadan they na Sierra Leone. Ramadan they come out Guinea again. Then they go Guinea again, go buy the Ramadan. Then they ship the Ramadan bring and can Sierra Leone. Even if they go take an Guinea, make a town or something. When I see them, we local WAF there, see the WAF there, the King Jimmy WAF, Kube WAF, Mo WAF, Susan's Bay WAF, all of them we local WAF there. The WAF then they supposed to get detailed security, way for ensure say nothing not inside the country, way something are drugs or anything. But I want to make you una Sierra Leone say no, say then WAF there na the most free place than this for bringing things that can inside Sierra Leone.
Hold on, Arthur. How you say this? The police don't tell we say then they monitor the WAF them. Serious one. How you say na free WAF?
The Sierra Leone police they lie. Then any salon are they challenge any salon police like come up with me, like come up with me now. Follow talk about the WAF them. Let's tell them say then they lie. Are they challenge the Sierra Leone Navy? Let them come up with me now. Let's talk about the WAF. The last tell them say then they lie back. Because the fact of the matter is, make I tell you, go down na any of them WAF in the net around from 12 to 3 in the morning. Now that's any the boats and the kind side.
Okay.
Now that's any boats and they left for go. And then boats and they were the kind side. Then the kind side with a lot of things them where include drugs and things that we know for kind side country with. Pass you get pass for count with them. And even if they get police, 1 or 2 police, then some of them WAF and they are part of this. Why make you the thing to say then people in the way they work like them WAF and they this and that? You go suicide and they leave. You don't ever believe suicide and they leave and they place this then they. You go see their hostel, you see what's in their wolf, you see how they live their life, you see what them picking their and they do. You go just like say this person gets some big time business where they do. Why make you think to say people are not green move come on down their WAF and they? Before that, they establish a whole establish angels that will tell you, say, no, do not remove the people from the slum. Remove the slum from the people, but backward and foolishness. If you go inside one of their hosts and they don't their WAF, then you don't go believe what you see. When you talk about them school, but where they take drugs, where they take drugs and everything, go down their WAF, then they. And they talk about this because what thing do? As a documentary filmmaker, I've been get access to all of them places and they go down them places and they see things and them places and they. Mean a living witness to what's in the happen to young people them at them places and they. So it not surprise me for the people they left like Big and Guinea can buy drugs in Sierra Leone. Because the security sector in Sierra Leone, they're all part of the drugs. When President Bio sacked the immigration officer, the head of immigration, did he sack the head of the drug enforcement agency in Sierra Leone? If you look at that video, you know say the head of the drug enforcement agency was also part of that video. The one where they end this drug issue, the drug, the department where they in charge for deal with drugs. You know say was part of all of those things. He knows about what's going on. Now, people want to make people understand this. In Sierra Leone now, the drugs are not being sold by ordinary people. Rather, they are being sold by the security sector. If you look at that particular motorcar, let ask you one question. How that motorcar they left outside common Sierra Leone with all the checkpoints within Sierra Leone, take it to the border, they know land. So now when you reach the Liberian border, they go land. They go get tip off.
Two things, yeah. Where then they go be the obvious. One is either any side where they go because we know say it can happen. Where they go, hey, bra, body, they drop something at the end. That now one. Secondly, by syndicates, yeah, organized crime, yeah. Because now inside we country now we don't get the HQ, the headquarter. Of course, then bobo then they na the checkpoints them. So any side where they use, where they reach, na free go. Just pass, no more, just pass.
That's not the thing. That's not the thing. It's a syndicate. It's an organized crime. It's a syndicate that is being run by the police. They and people that were even within the ONS, they know about it. And when you look at this thing, I tell you. If they go catch a huge quantity of drugs in one place, then carry that drugs to go police. You understand me? Before morning, 90% of that drugs they lost. If at all that particular drugs not be reported to the public, it they lost. This not so that we don't use for do with other drugs. Them. The time where Sierra Leone, the only drug we only think when I go there saying that drugs where we be the first when I be marijuana or jamba. You understand me? That's so it may be. When you then catch them, carry and go police. Now the policeman they sell them. Even today with the tramadol, now the policeman they sell them. Look almost how they call them pharmacy that in that country. They. Go na Sierra Leone. Tell me whose community they inside Freetown where you know they see 2-3 pharmacies. And those pharmacies are in buildings where people they pay nothing less than $2,000 to $3,000 upward to $5,000 per year. And some of them now waiting they do the one where they sell the drugs, we send it down and they buy land and billows, they open pharmacy. You want tell me say them pharmacy then they na serious medicine and they sell. Now that's na Panadol and they sell on a blood tonic then they sell where they give them money. These pharmacies have been used to bring in drugs into the country. They have been used to dish out drugs in the country. They have been used to pollute and destroy people with drugs. So when we look at them topics there, when we look at some of them things there, we need for open we mind wide and say who say them thing they come out. Now, the thing is this, yeah. When you look at the report say the people in the Liberian border were tipped off. Tipped off by who? Somebody there along the line where they're not satisfied. 90 the Liberian authorities.
Well, of course, now so that
is how it is.
Now so they happen.
It's a cartel. So that's proof. That is proof for make you know say. The security sector in Sierra Leone, they are part of what is going on. They know about it. It is how they enrich themselves.
So this person no say if he been tip with young police officers them or military, not enough for come be in that. In fact, info will end up for loss in life if possible. So it choose for tip the foreign enforce them.
Exactly. That is how it works. That is how it works. Even here in the United States of America, if you follow the history of how Black American communities were introduced to cocaine and introduced to other hard heroin and other hard stuff, you'll find out that the CIA, according to documentaries, play a key role in that. No country, the way drugs they become uncontrollable, where the security sector not play a key role in that. No side. In America, when you look at documentaries, the way they are pointing fingers at the CIA and FBI. We may get one year been there. I try to remember this policeman in him. We may get one policeman where they may make head of he lead Congo Cross. I don't know if that's something love that man name in him. He had Congo Cross police station for a short while. When they make the OC na Congo Cross, you understand me? That man they swear say all the gang them that Congo Cross, between Congo Cross, Aberdeen, all of that area, he want to put them under, you understand me, control. So that in area, because he don't work in a police for a long time, area becomes secured. Then they inside 2 weeks, he crack down and on the one and they capture man that with drugs and this and that. Then bad thief man that when we don't when the police may look for them able for seeing, he knows where they are. They capture them, arrest man and bring them Kana Congo Cross. This is something that happened in the early 90s. Now they tell you so. They bring them Kana Congo Cross. You know what they do to that man? Because of that action, and when they do someone they come on a Congo Cross. Now plan and send and go. Now plan and send and go. Nobody know where you but again. Say who say and say, okay, see I want after criminal, logo left you under. Nobody know where you but again. That is how corrupt the Sierra Leone police has become. That is how corrupt government structures have become. This now all thing. This will make her bring this thing come up because I want to make we know see the secure and why they talk about security sector at the pointing finger. Sierra Leone police too, ONS too, the anti-drug agency them, the Sierra Leone Navy more, Salon Navy. I'm pointing fingers at the Sierra Leone Navy. You know why? I don't know boat. We were doing a film. We were filming with fishermen them. We then our boats. We meet one Chinese boats and we water. If you see how that Chinese boat, the boat is so dilapidated and rotting, but that boat was still on our waters, and Sierra Leoneans have been inside the boat. You know, say this boat is not even seaworthy. When we the film, the Chinese captain come out, they make call a loud one. You know what I call? The head of Sierra Leone Navy. Now he call. That Navy officer, they pick phone. He called the person where we been inside the boat with. They ask and say, what's going to do here now? How then go film them man and they? Now me person and that one and they this and that. Call him. We get some on capture on camera. Before that, the Chinese man ask you for fish you want. Now ask and say, baby, to say that money you will not get for buy fish. So we know how got in with system day. We know how got in with system day. And this is why Sierra Leone has a need for stand up and not be quiet. If we want, we can't give for better. Or else, we youth population will become useless very, very soon. We youth population, as Sierra Leone will go fit to say, we Sierra Leone at some point, the economy will grow, we will get the manpower, the workforce needed for growing economy in no good day. This SLPP power, they come for destroy the youth population of Sierra Leone, and they are doing it. And we are allowing them, and they are succeeding. They not only they destroy the youth population in Sierra Leone, now they are moving it to neighboring countries for destroy the youth population of West Africa.
All right. Continue.
That is what is happening.
We inside the program. We can go over a quick one so with family members then. But before that one day, we've been talking about the progressive now, so then there's there. And we just want for make you know say these are the details for the progressive if you want for support them. And then they come up with the press conference on the 26th of March, the 26th of March, now next week. The global press conference, now a virtual press conference, then they come up with on the 26th of March 2025, where it will be next week, Wednesday. So if you want to actually support them with whatever you get in terms of financial support, then these are the details, bank details, you go actually reach on to them. Let's just see quickly from the open screen. Okay, you can reach on to them to Zenith. The bank in name now Zenith Bank Sierra Leone, and the Leone account number now 6010 19 91 07. I repeat, 6010 19 91 07. And the dollar account now the same bank now 4070 16 17 59. The dollar account, that's for you where they oversee and want for give them any contribution. Now 40 70 16 17 59. And the BBAN number for this particular account now 01200161019910730. It go then at the screen for now. And at the same time, we go try as best as possible. If you want, you can request for them from we. Yeah. And then the contact number, telephone number, if you want for each one to then the finance committee. You can contact them on +23279725728. I repeat, +23279725728 or +4474029887 or +3161868080. Okay. Or you as well can, if you sabi, you can as well reach on to Imran T as well, where it gets +447506436808. These are the details, and we will go straight and see what we get from Una inside the program this net. So let me go quickly and see how best we can take Una calls them inside the program. This is a program we had on YouTube and on Facebook. On YouTube and on Facebook, we had this, and of course they continue with the rest of the show. Let me see what we get quickly. For see how best we can able for go on with the discussion. So the line open now. We can call and add a voice inside the program. This is a program where we are on YouTube and on Facebook. My name is Sammy Freedom Fighter. You can call now and add a voice inside the program. But in the meantime, this is not the detail, for the progressive, if you want to support them. The progressive, the possible being come now on the platform the other day, now Waddy Williams, the talk where it become put to Una. Now the details this, if you actually want to support them financially. The line open. Call and add your voice inside the program. This is a program where now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. And of course, we get Arthur Pratt inside the program. This net for we all rub more by the things them they go on. So we go with the first line. Welcome to the show. Caller, your name and inside the call from.
Hello, good evening. This is Raj from K again.
Welcome, sir. You get the platform. Go ahead.
Mr. Arthur, thank you very much. You see the reason we can say we are always within this platform because you don't remind me of an area again where the WAF the government they make careless for. Like me, I live in witness. I don't see one within a corner again way pass through the WAF, the goods, then alcoholic stuff and other things and tramadol. But fortunately for them, the restaurant to serve the work, now they the most can't get problem. So the security then pull them. Then call me, they talk Korean and French, so now me can intervene, try to talk for them, the left arm. Okay, so that's one. Secondly, I don't know if you remember, the last time I tell you about Mauritania, in 2021, they arrest people and they more the woman the way they do business, where they sell like yogurt and say then they put something inside the yogurt, more especially for them picking the way they go school. But the community with the heads the way they did, then they fight them, try to release the people, the woman and then they arrest them. And now, as I tell you now, Mauritania, I think it was, I don't know when the date, but they don't repatriate people and back. They don't hold people and don't deport them. Either than Kego Mali, either than Brinka Senegal. You understand? So the government, they take serious and take these things serious. Always they talk about Mauritania people and they suffer. Console no day. And this drug issue, not to say now the cocaine no more. They get plenty things the way the tramadol now, the jamba now, plenty drugs the way they move out of Sierra Leone. Where Sierra Leoneans then the way they not say way they not get voice for talk to them way they become affected with this issue. But it really disheartening. And I pity them. I really pity them. So I want to let this voice go out. I want to help the people in Mauritania again because they catch them for deport them with regards to this drugs issue. Okay. So let us try to pass on this message, let people here at least let them intervene and come to the rescue. Thank you very much.
God bless you. Go on the line again and take another call quickly. Welcome to the show. Caller, your name and inside the call from.
Civilian.
Welcome, you get the platform.
Mr. Sengepi, I'll make it for me, brother. Ato.
Prat.
You.
You don't tell left for Siang. I don't know what to be happy with. I'll be there and got for. But I'm glad why they see them days here because the other day I want to try for call. I know you bull time you don't late, so I just go, you don't sleep.
Okay.
So, you know what I try for say is understanding this is a drugs problem at Salon. You remember one time where the SLPP police, they go to 91, go kill people and they said in the plan Jamba. You remember?
Okay, yes,
Then
yes,
come
yes.
on,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they kill people in 91 because they said in the plan Jamba. Then they fight against drugs. Okay, left that one. Go to Guinea. The embassy, they tell Salon people and say in the transport scanner, the transport drug go to Guinea. But the Guinean authority, they know say not to the Salon people. That the authority self the transport drugs go to Guinea.
Okay.
So when Salon government react, so Guinea then can talk to them diplomatically, everything done. Now Guinea they say, okay, more you sense pan them. More tell them say, now self now the government and do this thing. Then they can capture the ambassador. They say they don't count the ambassador on a Salon. Even you pull Ariogbo, you pull 200 Ariogbo, may they look for the ambassador. Nobody knows side.
Okay.
Yeah? The ambassador with Fatmata Sawane, nobody knows side. You know, God. Sembe Pierre.
Sir.
May God help you in that country, yeah?
Quick.
Very quick. May God help you very quick. If not for that, then one and can't reach that country.
Very much. Thank you.
You're
God
welcome,
bless you. The line's still open. Call and add your voice inside the program. Call and add your voice inside the program. This is a program of course, we had on YouTube and on Facebook. And the line's still open for you. We want to add your voice inside the program. We get asked all between inside the program. We talk about different things. Then, of course, the one that we watch right now the program, we get 1,542 where they watch the program with 558 likes. Please make sure say you like and share the program. Thank you very much. Welcome to the show, caller. You know where you call from?
Hello?
Yes, caller. You're live on the platform. You name and where you call from?
Yes. This is Cicely call from Maryland.
Okay, go ahead. Get the platform.
My concern is how the Ghanaian president go kind of Sierra Leone. He just stopped my airport. You know, even
well, now the business fine.
It don't make sense to me because a head of state will just kind of a country stop my airport to turn back. What think I would bring come or what?
Okay.
Okay, now I don't know what they ask about.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank
we
you
go on the line again and take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead. You get platform.
Thank you for bringing up this program. But quick one. You know, wait to me only to say that the Netherlands government, then they do their job. The Netherlands government and by extension Europe, because this drug lord, Bolios, where they salute, you know, not to just the Netherlands government actually wants them, you know. So basically, then they do their job. So waiting, I think they then do, they inform all other surrounding countries. The sound outside the no say, you know, na potential for them to actually able transport whatever drugs, cocaine or whatsoever. You understand? So then continue, they actually inform them. So it's not gonna be easy at all for let them go able to succeed again as how them be they easily transport them before. It's not gonna be really easy at all. So now every move we actually take, then they catch them. Every move we then catch them, they take them, they catch them. So of course, we always say Bolios actually pay saloon, you know, and of course they're not going to hide with them. If they make any move for like a move from one place to whatever location, then they actually see them. Then they know, then self know that. So now just try no more than just inside. But trust me, my brother, no cocaine or no drugs, no able to come out again out of salon for like they go now any other country in the kitchen, yeah. And this are just the start. All this year, where they actually come up, we they catch people them, we they actually then go succeed for like a left salon, but for say they go succeed for go reach with outside and they go at their final destination. It's not gonna be easy for them, yeah. And I thank you for this program.
All right, thank you very much. God bless you. Okay, the line's still open. You can call and add your voice inside the program. This type program we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Where they go again on the line and take more calls them inside the program. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from? Hello, caller. Your name and inside the call from?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, welcome. Get the platform.
Yes, sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, una continue with the prayers.
Okay.
I've been not telling you say body can. There is some more. So come. Lord, continue that prayer no more. By God's grace, God will show we the evil what then they do in that country. May God help bless Sierra Leone for more who get leader who go redeem that country.
Okay.
But we get for pray. Sierra Leone people who get for pray. If we not pray, I've been get one verse today while I share na Facebook. First day. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
Only the people have to pray for that country.
Okay.
So God go heal the land.
Okay.
Because like first time, I remember President Koroma, we been there, then they didn't make crusade, then they come some church people, then they come at stadium, then they pray. But now I know they see over 7 years now, I know they see any prayers. If it's Sierra Leone people then, they don't bow to God and pray for me the land be healed again. It go be another disaster coming. Because what they don't, and they dream everything about Sierra Leone. Prayer, now for redeem that country. There. May God heal the country. But if the wickedness don't take over, all the institutions there, what then don't form, then don't take over. Mother Bill don't take over all the institutions there will for stand for people that made them pray. Even that Ramadan, what they talk about, what then they say, what is a fast month? Now for nothing. Then they pray now for nothing. Prayer, what then they kneel down. Like what President Koroma been they make crusade na Sierra Leone. People, millions, thousands of people then they can't pray. Now so therefore pray for Sierra Leone. For may God heal the land. But if you not for that, all what you they talk so now waste of time. Now that's no more. Now the only message that they will get here.
Thank you. God bless you. Go on the line and take another call quickly. Welcome to the show. Call your name inside the call form.
Yeah, Pierre. How are you? Reverend Dr. Atoprat. Now good evening. This is Jibila from New Jersey.
Jibila, welcome. Go ahead.
And Pierre, one time they run away, come on corner, they run away from the rain. Around them Bayside, those time me go hide now. I meet people all umbrella inside the house. I just walk a come on I do.
Hey God, I don't laugh. Sorry about that, but it's funny.
It's funny because them places they are no people and they live in the area. Then in a place where they go for people, but not so that they make a call. Once you make a call, we go for rally behind the APC. Now the only force from Malabio, the two we don't do in that country there. If you escape justice, we all done at this world because anybody can do anything. Point saying a mother view, now sets the pace. That man did not escape justice. You travel 500 plus times, say they clean the image, only for can put up on this drug business. Where they make any exercise and then they go now, then they face this case. Not for left that man, they 18 million. I don't know why they can make that man the president back. Somebody take 18 million, he still go to England, he live under welfare. 18 million, 18 million. The tell woman that beauty for 1996. Why they talk to you so right now, 18 million still get the same value. That man did destroy. Now look what you don't do with 500 and something private jet, not for talk about the other atrocities that we don't commit. 500 plus time, this man don't travel, say the clean salon image, look the light issue. Now, you they talk about flag 5 big projects where they say they get back for feed people, but the light's not there. Even God will create the world force. Now light force he make force. Let's see what they do. This man for face justice. I think Nanando go for face now on this platform of fame way for rally the APC. After that, we'll deal with them back in. Then save the APC and not for go free.
Thank you,
God bless you.
God bless you. All right, the line's still open. You can call and add your voice inside the program. This is a program where we are on YouTube and on Facebook, where they take 3 last call, just 3 last call, and come over to Arthur for a wrap up the show. 3 last call. Line open, call and add your voice inside the program. This is a program where, of course, now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We get 1,554 where they watch the program. Please, please, please like. We got 612 people that we don't like the program. Please let we go. You where they watch the program. Let we go quickly. Like the program now for we. And please not forget, for you where not get your ticket yet, for the We Are Dinner and Iconic White Party, please reach on to we for your own ticket, Strasbourg, France. And if you're not able for come, no worries, you can still support we, buy tickets, and as a way for support we, because it's not fundraising, and we want to make sure say we give back to people them, and at the same time upgrade with studio, so we go able for to get better things them where we go to give you. Yeah, so please, please, please support we with whatever you get for make sure say we reach us one for it. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
Yes, I'm Pierre. How is it, bro?
By God empowered the tries, how you say?
How about you do? Okay.
Thank God.
Mr. Platt, how are you, sir? You know, I watched on a program yesterday back when Mr. Platt's been there. We're gonna bring the show about the 21 shipwrecks we can at this country. My brother, for take the toll on this last caller, then God are wicked, my brother. Then God are not just wicked, they're witch. Then God are broad day vampire, them, bruh. Bruh, one video be pop up where this man we enforce lady called dog. Senge, they gonna market, they ask people how they market. Them Maya no see then they really suck the blood of Sierra Leoneans and body light. This man they go back, they go make hypocrisy, they ask people how they market. But then guy, I don't know which term we for use against them, but then God, which self brother on that statement, bro. Then guy, just like I say, for take the toll on this last caller, let them guys also not go free. We need for set this precedence we then guy want bring out this country. Then guy don't pull we country, bro. Let them guy not feel say they can just come do it they want for do a go. Look, one thing back with the mona me by this mad dog in regime. Any side they go, any side they what let them see in picture. This guy just don't turn bona truth power, bro. Just don't can turn dictator, bro. Waiting all that show off. Why they force let people elect you? Do it for the people, let people elect you. Person they can airport like a personality like the Ghanaian president they can go put your picture. For waiting. You want to show say they elect you where the country not elect you? Then just don't give this country bad name, bro. They wicked with people in other country, bro. Then God, they are the big. Una go for form a team. Let them guys so not get away with this team, bro.
Right.
They not get away, bro.
Thank you. God bless you, my brother.
God bless you, my brother.
We go on the line and take 2 last call. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and where you call from?
Constance Elena, they call from the US.
Go ahead, get the platform.
Yes, thank you so much for the good work you did, my brother. You know, and I also want to tell, you know, Jibril say from New Jersey, I want to tell us the mother be no go. They no go ever still go free. Mother be no go free. Mother be go give account for everything we don't do in that country. There, you know, they no go ever go account of everything we don't do in that country. They just like this guy. Imagine this former president now, Philippines. In now drugs be the first so be the first drugs, killing people and because they get too addicted into drugs, don't destroy community them and all that stuff they. But just because of use the right channel, at the end of the day look at what's in the happen. So it's not possible, bro. Mother will not go ever go free. They go definitely pay for all the atrocity where they don't cause in that country. See what my brother they talk about, say them people they are too wicked that they suck the blood, not so only the blood, even the marrow safe na the bone, then they suck them from salon people. But tell you something first about this government. Then they more remand them powerful. If we begin way for handle them, more remand them, bond them to life, it will be good. This government, the Morimane, the time waiting the triangle na the country, people and they complain. Now that time then they continue for doing it and one for do. Then just no care. For example, look at what happened at Kenema. Even when Kenema boys then they sing, then they talk about the hardship and all that stuff. Then they brab. Look at what they not go begin. They go fetch themselves. They stone. They damage people property for sake of party. We not even care about themselves. So they don't make the country. They don't worship the people in a way that you fulfill say the country normal. If way the country not normal. Now that part they don't put through. But what will they predict for them people here? Where then they come on a power, bro. Let some man not sit down at that country. Some man already don't thief, and all get peace for it. Trust me. God bless you, my brother.
God bless you as well. Thank you very much. All right, the line's still open. Let me just take the last call inside the show for this net. Welcome to the show, caller. You name and answer the call from, please. You get the platform.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Welcome. You get the platform. Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Just go ahead. Please reduce the volume. You're live now. We listen you, sir.
Well, hold on that one now.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, which is for talk is
yes, sir.
Thank you for that program on the face. But me as I say, I should be not talk to the people of Salona that really blame. My owner work for 20 years. Go get the highest job in the world, in the country, as president. To expect this failure, me not surprise me. Now people are like NDC, young Kela, when I've been attempt this for take power, and then let you down. Because APC, SLPP, me, I don't give them up. I don't know if God will give a new breed of politicians who can change the country. But APC come back who then say, now, I don't know that's the thing I'm really like for saying I'm more. But now the crisis this will get. Yeah, it left now. As we had a common talk, sometimes I go proof any politician. But the old politician, I don't lose hope.
Okay.
Now God no more. 20 years, the people of Salome not change. We put Mother Bill back. Work for 20 years. What do you expect? Good leadership. We continue to go before with them politicians. Until the politicians them change, we will get better politicians. They will get good policies. We will take the country forward. When I them bad politicians, but that old copy, I not see hope in your lifetime because I don't pass 50 now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, so that's the last call inside the program. This next. Okay, let's tell you something quickly. This details written at the screen so now for the progressive, Wadi, and an organization where we can talk to it the other day for that global press conference, and it happened the 20 Wednesday. Let me just see quickly. Like let's check. I talk and just start 26. Yes, 26th of March, it actually happened, and we will actually share the link with you now and see how best we can able for host them one more time for just talk briefly about this press conference and how you can able for support them. So then the journey. And another thing we I want for ask, and this question are for Gento. Ahmed Gento, Mohamed Gento, Freeton TT collection. Dance, dance. Oh, you sabi yourself, eh? Gentle. Gentle. You actually been pull one statement. You lawyer them be right, the common common talk platform. And we see you boys them take that one day they circulate on social media. Say you go take common talk platform na court. Gentle, do ya? Whose time you go finally someone, or una go serve for una appear na court. Because we na ya we sit down tenge we the sit down ya kendele one we the wait for see where because wait una the mistake. Una the feel say then court then na ya so now una court the way una go just make phone call to the judge to the this and that then do all carry the round for where call the chief justice or call Madabio, call the chief justice or call Fatima Bio. Now that there una the miss una page. I've been telling you the other day na so say gentle. Do ya carry that case? Not stop. Go with common talk na court. Now that 10 day we dey see where I don't know how for put them. Waiting you the hide or waiting una the hide or waiting this government the hide they comot na do. If na lie, fire, go na court na UK. Gentle. Who stay the appear na court? We want for no. We want for cover am. At least let we celebrate gentle where they win that case about Banana Island. Now just simple question we want for no. Yeah, na question we dey ask. How you do? Because we read this behind in the parliament say you defend, how they call it? You defend investors. Now you defend investors. After you get how many million? Almost millions, billion, investment. And now you defend investors. Gentle, we just ask question. And we will continue for ask you question. We want for see you and Mr. Common Talk platform na court. We the way to Tweet on TT collection. That not of Tweet on TT. That one then London baby collection. Gentle and Common Talk na court. You wait. We dey wait for una na court. You know they come. Who's them una they come now na court? Gentle. Who's them? That question I ask you. If you know say you get brain, sit down, think well, and see how best you can advise yourself if you not get good advice as them. But if you feel say you advise as them are the best, I beg, proceed with the case na court. Free turn TT collection. And say you woman, na lawyer, but it not seem for the advice you very well on law matters. Yeah, so you just feel say how they can appoint human get in position, a work for the government. So now say oversee court day, free turn TT collection. Anything we post in the talk na them platform there, something they we are backing. Sabi? I left you, bro. I beg. We wait for you in a court. Call gentle. All right. After the Akushe and Kabo, I just go work a small bit no more. Last and greet it to gentle.
Creole, we get one parable say, Christmas, hot goose. Christmas, like I Christ a bit hot goose. So, I don't think so gentle will go down the line where it threaten say they go. I just not think that.
Threaten, I like that. Because you don't use say they pay journalists them for let they write for them, they pay lawyer them for let them do all kind of thing, they work with government officials, and so if you say no more na so back other side. Sad.
No, definitely. And that's we get for change now with system. And that's we get for focus for change. People need for stop for abuse the systems, They need for stop for abuse the system na Sierra Leone. And we need for build that system wherein people not go just sit on a corner and think to say because they get money, then better pass others. Or they not go accept criticism, or they not go allow people for ask them the much needed questions where they need for give answer for. Let's stop for use like I say we're not full man. Those are the things. Gentle, one of them people that we don't use for make free money behind government, government. Government contracts and this and that, make free money, make money in one or two kind ways. We know not waiting, and then you yes, I will continue, sir.
Yes, I beg people and don't come and talk. Why there?
Yes, so there are people them. Let's just round up. And this time I want for round up. I want for start with President Bio. President Bio. I know say you go to listen with you, but then go to listen with. I know say your wife, your beautiful wife, Fatima go to listen we, and I also Fatima in best friend, my own Creole sister go to listen we. I not call them. They go to listen we.
Olainka, you did it.
I know say go to listen. They be a man. I know say they go to listen we. But this is it, yeah. President Bio owe Dr. Hannes Baikroma an apology. He owe the APC an apology. He owes Sierra Leoneans an apology.
Why?
Why are they start my conclusion with this? President Bio, you make a statement. You say, when we accuse you of traveling all around the country, the statement where you make, you say, okay, you did travel because you want for clean the mess. Now, the right word that they use, the exact word that they use, the mess where APC don't put Sierra Leone into. Well, it's sad for make, in the concluding years of your leadership, it's sad for no say, you put Sierra Leone inside messes and messes. Now then you put Sierra Leone inside. You tell we say APC put Sierra Leone inside mess and that the international world not want to do business with Sierra Leone, which was a lie. But like we media wait for see how you take Sierra Leone inside mess. But now you don't make Sierra Leone become economically the least developed country in the world. We don't become the headquarters for drugs and cartels in the world. We don't become the darkest country in the one whole world. You know, we don't get last with the country with the poorest health system that the one whole world. Now there we did. And all them things there are not also you be meet how you take power. So me what I want for beg you, please, before you left power, but they are send them back to side the media now. I beg the big, send them back to side the media before you left power. So please apologize for the disrespect where you and you bobo them, you squadded them, or the cartel followers the way you get the rudeness one wanna make President Hannes Baikroma, the rudeness one wanna make the APC, and the rudeness one wanna make ordinary Sierra Leoneans where only they speak their minds. Una owe them an apology. Una owe them an apology. Okay. Having said that, I see that the comment section, somebody they ask about almost land me own Sierra Leone and all of that. Make I tell you something. One of the things that we put Sierra Leone backward now lost them way over the years, we don't serve them purpose and they not change. I will tell you, say according to the law in Sierra Leone, me as a Creole man, I'm able to own property upline. According to the laws as Sierra Leone, me as a Creole man, I'm not able to own property upline. So all of them things that they stop investment. If some of we been get the ability for own property, the upline, and if government may get the right investment laws and policies where they make Sierra Leoneans them, no matter who side they do, no matter what thing they do, then get the ability for go into the provinces and invest in land and in other things that are the provinces. I will tell you, say, I don't know go deal like I do so. Because some of we get that mind there for do that, irrespective of the fact that the country they go backward, or irrespective of the fact that we not get enough money in the country. Some of we get mind for do that, and we want that to happen. Some of you want that to happen. We want government for when government they make laws. Let government try deal with all of the laws that we not archaic laws that we need for be changed. But they know they change them because it is serve their selfish purposes. And then it is still they put the people in behind. The land laws will govern the provinces, not to govern Freetown. At the end of the day, Freetown land is still more valuable 110 past land upline. And so therefore everybody they go upline, they go first forget 1 town lots than Freetown. So if that answer your question, that's not the reason why I make you say investment in the provinces poor. Because people that we get the money, people that we get physical cash, not get the ability by law for go upline and make some kind of investments in. I'm not able to go upline and buy land and say, well, this time my family owned. I'm not able to go upline and buy land and say, well, I want to open factory now. This, I don't buy this land, make a develop them. Wait tomorrow, but I don't go tell we say, one paramount chief now, me don't buy the land. Oh, well, the law say not to, you not forget land now, the goods are back in me. And that's what the law says. So all of them lost then they. I don't know why they make the Law Reform Commission. When I make Law Reform Commission, look at them. I think they call the issue of divorce. Take divorce for an example. In England now, you want for divorce, you can go to a lawyer, they can do the deal without you go court. In Sierra Leone, 30 the pass, you go court. Two people cannot sit down and get divorce agreement in Sierra Leone by themselves. It's not legal. Pass you can go court, una take 10 years in a court. So there are a lot of systems. Why can they tell when I say this government and this government and the government that would get in Sierra Leone, they know they look at the needs of the people. There are a lot of things where they affect the common man, where they make the common man not able to make move for improving self when they happen. They know they do them. They know they make them loss, then they wait for allow the common man in investments for be secured, make the common man able to get access to funding, make him able to get access to capitals, access to land, and all of them things. Then they all right. Now look into the rest business. That just says something about the yes. Somebody again mentioned the Boli land. Yes, I'm not hearing about the Boli land. The Boli land issues come up even on that Dr. Anes by Kuroma. When they talk about the Boli land from around that and that Tonkolili area, when a fertile ground as well for yes. Well, that's not mean to say, because the person they say Torma Bum ground gets beaucoup potassium. Well, I don't know. I'm not to the experts in that in the soil makeup. I'm not to the experts in the soil makeup, but I go wish for a report from the soil experts in Sierra Leone. But one of the things we also understand, the effects in Sierra Leone are the fact that many of the developmental plans are being done based on ethnic and regional lines. Many a times, many people they do things because they come out of this region or then they come out of this place or this area, then they get political support. So now then they do things when all that they make we country get backward. One of the reasons we make Freetown become so choked. Freetown become so choked now just because people first especially the APC. They always look at Freetown for make sure say something go on in Freetown. You understand me? So if you find out that Freetown gets all facilities needed, but Freetown they become choked. So the facilities that way they self not enough. Freetown are one place where they make for in population, the population where they build Freetown for actually for be something between 300,000 to 500,000, not even 1 million. Now Freetown is home to over 3 million Sierra Leoneans. Nearly half of the country's population is within Freetown. So Freetown not they grow. Freetown not they grow. When it comes to the issue of drugs and other things, I don't know, I don't get nothing else for say except that Sierra Leoneans, it's time for us we stand up for ourselves. It's time for us we begin to voice we opinion on these issues. It's time for us we begin make the chief minister, the one that within na power, the chief minister and other ministers, the vice presidents, the presidents, the president in web, the co-president, Mrs. Fatima Jabimada Biu. It's time for them know, make them understand what thing they happen and how the ordinary Sierra Leonean and the feel. A very pathetic, make a tell on this. Me I the work at skill before I can make I the work at skill na salon. Name bobo them where they go school, come up play ball even time. The one they talk say, why they go so I go take me one sling kush before I go inside. Some of them bobo the way look like they don't become so addicted to the kush that their life don't become miserable. If you talk to we bike man them are tongue the way how they want to get into drugs, especially this tramadol. Because for boost them system for the work continuously that drugs. So how we not going to get young people that just they die. Drugs stay with schools, drugs stay with universities, drugs stay with system, drugs stay everywhere. Una take a tangible stand against this drugs thing, but you cannot do it. The reason why make una not able to do one because Manabio in Peking, the Peking married to the drug kingpin na Sierra Leone, Manabio in Nice, self the end up and drug. That drugs don't become the bio family business, and the SLPP power business. That is what drugs has become in Sierra Leone. And you people are not sincere in dealing with Sierra Leoneans. You are not sincere. I don't know what's in the Ghanaian president scandal, like I said. Probably self can take your own package. Probably now you God help me. Now your package you can take. You know. But then it's up to us as Sierra Leoneans for say waiting we need. 2028 not the far again. I'm talking about 2028 because I get hope for Sierra Leone. But anything can happen before 2028. Me, I get one thing on me aid. That's why God don't show me. I know they pull on me aid. But I'll still talk about 2028. And the reason why I'm talking about 2028, because I know we'll end this program if I not talk about this. I don't see how the one that we think to say, na then turn, Emilokon, nas in the APC, don't begin the common at it's a common at do. All man the common at do. When this government, they kill people, they destroy people, and not able to open a mouth talk, and all don't come out for vie for presidency. I don't know when we are go get opportunity for when we look at every individual. Every individual will come out. I get something for talk about. Every one pound will come out. I get something for talk about. I get ways for analyze them.
Just to do your assignments.
Because these guys, we cannot allow these guys for can't skits to again like drunk mullet. We cannot allow them. We need to get the right people in the right place. We need for Sierra Leoneans need for understand waiting at elections. We need for understand that we now we know the left we vote the politicians for secure them. We're gonna secure our votes with our blood and with our sweat. We're gonna secure the future of our children. We're gonna secure our nation. So America is not my country, it's not my home. I want to return back home. I want to go back home. But whose kind of home you they go back to? Look at almost money people and they come out overseas where they're going to Sierra Leone, where they're going to run in the economy. Because when you look at all the buildings the way they go in Sierra Leone, 90% of structures the way they put up in Sierra Leone, now people are overseas. But to what kind of country are you going back to? What kind of system? After you don't see a system like this, a system who say water no dey, one city, no water no dey. You don't take 10 years. This water business, I was thinking that when the SLPP come to power, they will launch the building of a dam to settle water issue in Sierra Leone. I swear to anything, a dam they think. Look at the rivers where crisscross Sierra Leone. You cannot settle for the building of a dam. One dam, just one dam, so that Freetown will just depend on Guma Valley. And when you build that dam down, we come out to the expansion of Guma Valley. But what they do with Guma Valley? When I take all the land of Guma Valley, APC, they don't grab. First of all, land grabbers grab their own. Then when they way me down the APC na power come, then take their own. Now una can now SLPP power come. Now don't cut to na own. Every land national so I don't do. They eat into the forest now, so that now you go on the side outside some of your property them, that then village them. You're not able for pick mango normally. You're not able for pick coconuts normally. You're not able for do nothing. I get property in that town. I don't talk to side. I have to be buying. As at now, I don't put out information to people for look for all of them fruits that we will grow up with. We're not digging. Like a finger. You understand me? Rusty plum, malombo, locust. You know what I'm saying? Black tumbler, caramola,
kushu.
No, when you go say kushu, you don't apply. You get cashew plants they apply boku. Oh, but they're not digging a featon. So I'm asking people, I'm paying people, and I'll say, do ya, when I get them for me, look, I'm able for get them, nurse them, and I'm able for plant them. We don't even have them as farms where then they get powerful economic value, both as medicine and as refreshing products them.
But look, this thing will be they take careless, and that what we can call with mambanga. Very important.
Yes, almond.
Very important.
Make I tell you, okay, let me molest myself small. You know, go believe, see, almond, all of these years, even when I don't big, so I did travel the world, you go this and that. Now, where I did sit down now in America, now notice say almond now with my banga. I mean, no say that English name now almonds. On a very serious note. I say, one day they tell me small sister, and they say, I say, okay, almonds, so this thing now with my banga. Now we destroy so na Sierra Leone.
We don't even sabi work.
Then take money now. What's my manga? When I can look say, egusi, remember egusi?
Egusi seed.
You know
yes.
egusi root too? Egusi seed. What's in the come up on? Now pumpkin. I say, Jesus is Lord. All kinds of nuts. We never for do nothing. I'm just saying this, me brother. This is where I'll end for today. Me people left. And this I get for left give una. Let God bless you.
So before you go, we start with parable. We'll end with parable. If you get a particular area, Usai, you surrounded by water, you know saying that only full man go use pit for washing face?
Exactly.
Thank you very much and good night.
God bless you.
So that the situation I don't face so is how we continue.
You know, let people there for the think. Let them go think. Papa go the think. Good night, everybody.
All right, thank you very much, Arthur. You know, now the thing Andy, you know, we surrounded by water, but yet still we the cry say we not get water for drink. Water not the one kind of we pump them. We not get, in fact, pump them right now. I wonder how much pipe they inside Freetown right now. Now, inside Freetown, instead of we think of how we for improve dam stem, we think of how we for get water well and with different yard them. Can you imagine? Freetown, it go beyond. It go beyond. So, if you watch Freetown, look water key, look Rokel, look this, look all over. The one old Freetown is surrounded by water. Even for let we cross, go upline. Now bridge, now we get for cross. But yet still, Freetown they cry because water not there. So now only full man go surrounded by water. Water go surround full man no more. Now water go surround. Then it take pit and was in face. Thank you very much for you take your time for watch the program. For you take your time for call. You were called but not able for make and go. Not lose up. Try again another day. And for you who actually don't like, thank you very much. You will not like it, thank you very much. But please consider for like before you go. If you don't subscribe, thank you very much. If you not subscribe it, please consider for do so before you go. Thank you very much. And see you again in the morning inside the program where we call Colores. My name is Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. God bless we all. And we country where we call Weird.
Mr. Minister, we understand say 21 sheep then come with rest Nawataki. Is it true?
The Salon people them receive a gift from the people of China of rice for the tune of about 114 1,114 metric tons of rice. This don't come for the past 3 years. The reason whether they come now for letting ghee for food for asset creation. What does that mean? If people then they make inland valley swamp, they give them food for work, not heavy work, then they plant cocoa. In the past 3 years, because we get the school feeding program, when our money we government they take for buy rest, we can normally transfer this rest we come immediately to MBSSC for let them put that in school feeding program. We do that under the same this year. This year also, because the Minister of Fisheries being closed the fishing period for a month, for the month of February, we promise artisanal fisher folks say and go support them, then also get 7,000 bags of rest where the Ministry of Fisheries get for ghee to the fisher folks. So the rest we don't come, yes it come, now gift we don't come for the past 3 years, and with the ghee we don't hand over, we can't on our cabinet approve for level support. They work with the Minister of Fisheries, they do 7,000 bags they go for the fisher folks for we then be locked the season, and the rest they go for school feeding program to MBSSC.
Mr.